Hello guys, so this is what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at what you are going to get, what to expect when you sign up for this course. So the road to becoming a pro Canva designer, online design course, right? So if you want to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, create beauty from within you, even when there's no one to hold your hand. So basically you want to be able to design confidently and create amazing things from scratch. Emphasis on scratch, because a lot of people use templates and it's not always about templates. So here's the course area, and we're going to be going through what you will find once you sign up, right? And of course the sign up link will be down below. So when you sign up, of course, I have to welcome you because you deserve to be welcome. I have to understand your goals, and I give you this bonus right here to download. So this is the 100+ hidden keywords, which all the different, so I'm going to download it so you get to see. So basically what it has is 100 hidden keywords. So a lot of people struggle with how to find things to use for their design within Canva. So you want to find an image. How do you find it? How do you search for it? What are the ways you can use to search for all these things, right? So I'm going to be able to give you I'm going to share this particular thing with you, this particular PDF that will help you to be able to find it. So what it provides you with is actually keywords for things that you would not have found easily. And aside giving you these keywords, it also goes ahead. So this is an example. So you can see that these ones are set, right? It also goes ahead to give you not just the keywords, but also how you can find them. So if you go towards the end, you see that I show you how you can find these keywords I've put here, because I believe in empowering people. So it's not just, oh, here are keywords you can use, but oh, here's how you can find these keywords for your own self, okay? So that's one thing that's in here. Here's how you can find these keywords for your own self to use, okay? So that's it. And in this thing, here's something else with it. So when you get to the end, you have access to all future updates, which means that when you tap here, you're going to get access to a portal where I update more and more keywords, so that irrespective of this book, you always have access to more and more keywords. So this keywords book comes with this course for free. But of course, if you want to get it on its own, you can also use the link below in the description, right? Now, moving forward, you have access to that, like I've said. Now, with every design thing, I let people know that if you do not understand the foundation, you will not go far. It's not just about mixing and matching things because you can, but it's about doing it and then doing it the right way, understanding the foundation and then building on it. So, for example, we have introduction to design, right? We are not having introduction to design because it is in quotes, you need an introduction, and all of that. But we are having introduction to design to put you in the right place. We have mindset because you deserve to have the right mindset. A lot of people struggle with different things, and that's why we have something about mindset, right? Now, this mindset, I know a lot of people that have gotten a lot of breakthroughs just by going through this particular part. So in the course area, of course, we have our discussion box. In our discussion box is where you get to give us your response, your biggest takeaway. So what did you learn? What did you get? So you can see there are many different answers here. View all previous replies. So you can see different people giving us their biggest takeaway, what they learned, and all of that, right? So that's our discussion box. So we go to the principles. We look at reintroduction to Canva, how to combine colors, color psychology. So you see everything you need to know to build a good foundation, because you don't understand font combination, you don't understand color combinations, the color psychology, you would not be able, right, to do those things properly. You will be designing, but we design it, there's a level of expertise to it. You can move one step further, right? Now, techniques to find what you want. So you see all those keywords I showed you. This lesson here teaches you different ways, aside the regular ones, by just searching a word to find what it is that you want. Now, this course is in sections. So you see M2 for social media, M3 for business, M4 ebook design, application plus monetization, because I know that people are learning this to offer it as a service, right? And we'll get to here. So let's look at social media. With social media, you have highlights, story templates, covers, carousels, then carousel simulation. So in carousel simulation, it was basically us doing a role play, right? So for the people that attended this particular one live, it's more of a role play where we say, all right, what would you do in this situation? Go ahead and let's build this carousel live. Okay. So we have creating a carousel, then we have the carousel simulation, which also teaches you how to create templates. And you can see that with each of these, we have things you should do. So mention your biggest takeaway. If there's an assignment, you also get to see it at the bottom. For this one, it has a task, create a carousel, passing across a message and submit it, right? So for each of these, we have tasks that you should do, because learning without practice is equals to, okay, let me not say is equals to 0, but you need to practice. So you need to learn and then you need to practice, right? To be able to have maximum effects. Now, of course, if you want access to just this application for social media aspect, it's also in the description box. Okay. Now let's look at for business. Now you can see here we have flyers, we have brand kits, and then we have flyer analysis. Now I know that people love this particular class because it helped them to see the things that they do not see when it comes to creating a flyer. So it's not just about, creating your own flyer, but looking at what makes a flyer a good flyer, breaking down the contents of the flyer, and then looking at how you can use those building blocks for your own for your own design, right? So that's it for this particular model. Now you might be saying that this course is rather lengthy, it's a whole lot. But let me tell you, if you want to excel, you have to be willing to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work, you can forget about it. You want to excel, you do the work. Now, ebook design, and I know that this is a favorite model for a lot of people because we break down everything ebook, starting with the cover, the inside pages, creating the ebook, the back cover and spine. A lot of people, they don't know how to do back covers and spine. Now, creating a workbook, if you're working with coaches, for example, if they're telling you create a workbook or a worksheet and you don't know how to create it, it's a whole lot of problem. Like, why won't you know how to create one? Why won't you know how to create ebook templates? So this is it. And of course, yes, I'm a teacher. I understand that quizzes help you. I understand that projects help you. So if you want to create a workbook, here's how you can do it. I show you just how you can create a workbook for yourself, right? And it goes beyond just creating the workbook, if I should say so, right? It has extra things. So for example, if you want to create a fillable workbook, how are you going to do this? If you are working with somebody and you are giving that to do, how will you go ahead and do that, right? We teach you everything in ebook design in here. Of course, how to present it, your mockups, your templates. And yes, I'm going to show you the quiz because it's a quiz. I can see here when designing the inside pages. So you get to choose the answer and move forward. Now, how do you create templates for sale? Remember that I understand that you want to monetize this skill, right? I have sold ebook templates. I have sold carousel templates. In short, I even decided to go an extra step and do what people don't usually do, branded carousel templates. So I'm not selling you a template that I'm creating for everybody. I'm selling you a template made for only you, and have created templates for people within and outside Africa, right? So creating templates for sale, here are things you need to know, the things you need to look out for, and how to go about it. And of course, there's a project for you. Like I said, teaching is what I do. And so I give you a project. Now let's look at application plus. Canva tips and tricks. There are a lot of things that people say, oh, how do you do this in Canva? Oh, how do you do this in Canva? Oh, there's a video on it, but the video. So here's the problem. Of course, there are videos everywhere teaching you. But here's how this course is different. Even though you have this video teaching you, you have a support group so that anytime you're stuck, you get help. So people are like, how do I do this in Canva? How don't I do this in Canva? All this and all that. So I'm just going to, let's see if I can. It's not running through. Right. So it's telling you, oh, this different thing. How can you do this in Canva? How can't you do this in Canva? So there are a whole lot of things basically. So I show you just how you can create those things that you do not know about, or those things that you do not know how to manipulate it, because with Canva, there's a lot of manipulation that you can do. So I'm saying, oh, manipulate this and get this. Oh, do it this way, right? And here's how you can do this thing. Because people feel like, oh, Canva is limited. You can't do a whole lot with Canva, all of that. But there's when you understand the manipulation that you can do. So let me post this. When you understand the manipulation that you can do to be able to achieve different things with Canva, then you know just how powerful this tool is. Just because you understand how you can go ahead and manipulate it to achieve all the things that you want to achieve. Okay, so that's it for this particular module right here, which I'm showing you. Now let's move back. So building your landing page, your link in bio with Canva, YouTube branding. Some of you are going to work with owners of YouTube channels. How do you want to help them with their branding? Do you want to be able to create headers for them that cut off, headers for them that do not position well, thumbnails for them? So there's a whole lot. And people struggle with these things. People do them wrongly. So you want to be able to do different things. And so I show you just how you can create this, just how you can go about it, and all of that, right? Then we have stop motion, which is another favorite class, because after we did this, people were like, oh, wow, so that's just it. Like, that was it. Like, they did not expect it to be, let's say, so easy for them to be able to do that. And so we came and we did the stop motion class just so people could see this is it. Stop motion. Right? So there are a lot of things. There's a whole lot of things. So I want to play this for you. Okay, so we didn't get to play from the beginning. And I'm not going to take so much of your time trying to do that. But again, right, it's stop motion and what you can do. Now, monetization, which is what you've been waiting for. We have role play, which you get to see when you access it. And monetization, you can see why this video is pretty long, because we're talking about the different ways you can monetize Canva and how you can go about it. Now, with this course, we have live coaching calls. What that means is that each month we go on live, we learn something, so there's something new. And you can see like 2 of the coaching calls have been added here. This one is from 20 November, this one is from October. This monetization class, this stop motion class you see was a coaching call, but then we put it into one of these other models because of how powerful it was. Upcoming coaching calls, which you will see here, or you may attend live, depending, is using Canva to using Fiverr to get design jobs from someone who has done it repeatedly and made thousands, or rather a whole lot of dollars. So let me not say thousands, but it will be tens of thousands, right? Using Canva and Fiverr, right? So those are upcoming calls that we have. And here's the project, because excuse you, you must do the project. Now I'm going to be taking you to the group, right? I'm going to be taking you to the group. Now in the group, you will see a number of things. In the group, which is where I'm about to head, this is our support group, our Telegram support group. And here's the reason why we have this group. You can see we are 72 strong as at the time I'm making this video. We have this group because we want people to be able to drop their designs, right? We want to be able to show off the things that we have created. We want people to be able to come on here, show their designs and grow, right? So we want people to come here and get what they call it, support. We want people to come up here. So we want people to come up here, get support, ask their questions, know what it is you want to do, and all of those things. That is why we have this group. And we have all manner of designs created by different people all in the group. And you can see it's a learning process, it's a growing process. So with each one, we get better and better and better. Now, this was that stop motion video, which I was planning to show you that didn't play properly, right? So of course, we already showed how you can do this, and it's in the course area and all of that. So this is our support group, and we do not joke with this support group. It is where we come to get answers to all our various problems, where we come to share our wins, where we come not just to share our wins, but also to grow together and learn together. Now that I have walked you through the Canva course, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to show you the full details, right? So if you're interested in taking this course, you want to go to the description box below and use the button right there to be able to sign up for this course, right? And you also have an opportunity, right, to also get your hands on the subsections of the course. Let's say you don't want the whole thing, you want just the application for social media or the 100 plus hidden keywords. Everything is in the description box. And finally, because you have watched this video to the end, you have a free tutorial dropped in the description box for you. This course is currently going at 10,000, and I say 10,000 because it can change any day, right? It has been 10,000 for a while. We have increased the value from when it was 10,000 to now by adding in a whole lot more to make you an amazing Canva designer who can create designs from scratch like a pro confidently. So that's why I say anytime, if you're ready, all you have to do is say, I'm ready to be a pro, and you can go ahead and check it out and you're good to go. You'll get access to every single thing. All right, guys, everything will be in the description box for you. Have an amazing day, and